Criteria straight from the underground, with hosts who give it to you just the way you need. Listen when I tell you, we are tired of sour radio. This right here is Tower Radio. So if you ain't tuned in, you're tuned out. And if you're tuned out, you're missing out. Tower Radio, lock in with them now.
Welcome, guys. We're letting everybody get in. So we have the honor of having as well as a Houston legend, Ronnie Spencer. If you do not know who they are, you need to go Google it, check it out. We are sitting here with the legends. So I'm gonna let Voodoo kick it off. Voodoo, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and what's going on in your music world.
Man, my name is Voodoo. Y'all can find me on Instagram, real_Voodoo, replace the O's with zeros. Y'all find me on YouTube at Voodoo. Most popular song on YouTube right now is Manhunt. Y'all can search that up right now. That's popping right now. So yeah.
All right.
And so what made you come out with the name Voodoo?
Really, it was just me and my uncle. We was just because my name was something totally different other than Voodoo. I think it was like Bando, something like that. And then my uncle was like, "Nah, we gotta change that. Too many people got there already." So we was just in the studio thinking Voodoo. That's when I came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause most of my people, they from Louisiana on my mama's side.
Gotcha. You got that Louisiana blood too, huh?
Yeah.
I feel you like you got that Voodoo. And his lyrics will hypnotize you. That's what he's saying. So, Mr. Ronnie Spencer.
What up, Will Smith? The Glue. What's
my
up?
goodness.
How you doing?
What's going on?
I can't say it enough. Man, for those of you who do not know, this is our H-Town Ron Isley.
Yes, sir. Yes,
oh,
sir.
My God.
Yes, sir.
It is such an honor to really sit and talk with you and really just let you give us like the insight of being in the Houston music industry. And also, one of my questions I do want to ask you, because I'm quite sure, how was it working with Big Pokey?
Oh, that was the nicest thing I could ever do is work with Pokey. I worked with Pokey. We was actually on the same label.
Oh wow!
And with Rec Shop, and working with him was real nice. He was a very humble dude, and he took his music real serious. So he liked to get in there, get in the studio, get it done, and he bounced. But as far as that, never had no problem with him. Just a good dude, incredible writer, and get on his, just mash the gas. Like they say, he was the hardest lid in the pit, so he represent that.
Man, because I think one of my favorite joints from him right now is Sensei. I'm like, oh, gee.
And Sensei, yeah, Sensei's a nice one. It's a nice one.
Yes, man. So Voodoo, how do you feel about being an artist on the Crank It Up?
Really, it came as a surprise because when they offered the opportunity to me, I didn't even know I was supposed to be performing that day. It really came as a surprise of me performing. So really, that was a blessing that coming to me.
Yeah, because that's basically showing people, hey, we checking you out, even though you don't see us, but we checking you out.
Mm-hmm. You never know who watched.
You never know. Because when Albie called me, Shay, you heard of Voodoo? I was like, no. And then I was like, I want to hear who he is. He was like, he's young. I was like, okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Then I rep for all Houston artists. I do all Houston artists because we don't get the feel that we need. And it's like, to see you do your thing, and LB told me how you got down on that stage, I was like, oh, man, I can't wait to see him on the Crank It Up. So if you hear somebody hollering, like, you'd be like, that's Miss Shay, y'all. She all right. But yeah, so what made you get into music?
Really, I've been rapping my whole life.
Okay.
But when I really started to get into it is when my dad found out I was started rapping. And then that's how he introduced me to my uncle.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's a good thing. So is it hard balancing? So let me ask you this. So do you think the style of music is a little more better than when your uncle was doing his thing out there, or you think it's just more of the same type of level?
Really, everybody's style different, so I can't say this generation is better and that generation is worse. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's style is different. You can do stuff with old school today, and it can go hard.
Yeah. So can we hear? So can we hear a track from you and your uncle? We got some music with you and your uncle on here.
Not yet, but coming soon.
I didn't get that ready.
Y'all need, cause I'm ready. I'm ready. Cause I'm waiting for you to say, Miss Trey, I got some music. You go get it on spot. Cause I am a big supporter. You'll be like, oh, she working my nerve.
So Ron, I mean, let me retract that. Mr. Spencer,
the legend right there.
Mr. Spencer, let me put some respect on your name.
Oh my God.
You know, how old were you when you started your career?
Yeah.
Oh, I was 6 years old, running around the house singing and didn't know I could sing.
Wow.
And my sister and brother, they used to watch me. They used to tell my mom, that boy gonna sing. So my mom would turn around, look at him and say, I know he gonna sing. Hell, I had him. So I know he gonna sing. So y'all late on that. Y'all just make sure y'all keep him right. So,
Right.
You keep me in church. So I sung in church. And I just running around the house singing, listening to all the old schools and trying to mimic them and just got better and better and better at it.
Wow.
Right. You sure got better at it.
Man, I'm telling you, because Lord have mercy. It is for us. Now I want to say this, Voodoo.
You know,
go ahead.
You know, Mr. Spencer, you know, I usually call people out, you know, when it comes to the singing part. But I ain't gonna touch you. You can have it.
Yeah, you got that. Voodoo, this is something that we do on our show. We have a show called the Tower Radio Show Awards. You are now in the running for our 2024 award show.
Oh, for real?
Blessings. See how blessings come?
Yes.
Never know.
And what's so good about it is because we're trying to get more young artists to come into it, to let people know that they have talent, you know. And I always say that people undermine Houston artists. They copy us, but they undermine us. And you being so young, and you got the king himself, the legend himself behind you, you got this. You got a fan in us for a long time.
Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I can't wait to see you hit that stage. I can't wait to talk to you on the red carpet at the event. Man, I just want to see a whole lot more from you. And I always say this, when I know it's artists that I know got it, I always shout out BET. Don't miss on it.
Yes,
I want to see you on that BET carpet. If I have to write letters myself, because I like the vibe. Mm-hmm. What I seen, I like that. I mean, you have it.
Yes, ma'am.
You have it, and like I said, you got fan club over here.
Appreciate it.
That's real.
One question, Mr. Spencer, could you sing a little bit of One Day You Here and Then You Gone?
Yes, I can sing it for you. How you want me to sing it? With a band, or you want the music played, or you want an orchestra, or what? How you want it?
However you do it, I'm with it.
You want it acapella? How you want it?
Go ahead. You know you got the pipes. Go ahead.
Right, this is for you.
Oh.
For one day you here, and then you're gone. Yeah. 'Cause one day you here, baby, and then you're gone. One day you here, baby, and then you're gone.
Don't give him no more. Don't give him no more, Mr. Spencer.
Don't give him no more.
Let me tell you, man.
Oh, hurt him like that.
Man. Oh, man. Oh Lord, y'all gonna have me Ronnie Spencer song on my show, y'all. Oh my God, you just don't know, man. Your voice has changed so much dynamics. When it's like if you don't hear a ballad or a soulful track from anybody in Houston, you don't know who Ronnie Spencer is.
Hello. Hey, Will, I ain't touching that one.
No, he can't touch him.
I can't touch that, Will.
And he said that's a classic.
Yeah,
It is. So let me ask you this.
I ain't gonna even must embarrass myself like that one, Will.
How was it being around Pimp C and Bun B?
Oh man, both of those guys to me are icons. Both of those guys is before their time. Special, you know, Bombi. He. I've seen him one day in the studio with me.
Mm-hmm.
We was in Dallas, and they was doing a song, and Pimp pretty much do all the production on their music because he was a producer too. And the track came on, everybody was writing their part. So he told Bon, do you have your part? He said, no. He said, go down and write your part. So Bon wrote his part and he read it and he balled it up and threw it in the trash and went back to sleep. When it was his time to go lay his verse, man went in the booth, laid his verse, and it was one take. I never seen that done before. And I mean, when he laid his verse, it was like, that was it. That's, and the engineers are like, is this incredible? So I've seen him do that. And Pimp was just for his time. He was just a character. I mean, he Chad Butler when he at home, but when he in the streets, he Pimp C. So he could just change and turn off and turn on. Wow. And he was so incredible doing that till you would just have to just, sometimes I would catch people just looking at him, you know, when he outside or he in the club or the arena or doing some kind of event with somebody, he's Pimp C. But when he at home, normal father, just, you know, cool brother, just laid back. You never know he in the house.
Man.
So I had a lot of fun with them on the tour and on the road with them. A lot of fun. They taught me a lot. Him and Bond taught me a lot in the game.
Wow. So have you ever just thought about really just mentoring artists and helping them understand the business?
Yeah. I mean, those guys, working with those guys, you learn so much to you do want to go further in your career and, you know, further doing all different types of music. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about me. I can do any genre of music because I study it and I know music theory. So I'm not just going to get in the studio and say, okay, if they pull up a track and it's Marvin Gaye, well, I got to listen to it so I can study the technique that Marvin Gaye used. Right. And once I do that, then I can deliver pretty much what Marvin delivered. So anybody can sing that's a high tenor like myself can pretty much hit a lot of different notes. Mm-hmm. But when you start having problems, like if you're a baritone, you know, a falsetto is pretty cool too. But if you're a high tenor, you can pretty much go down the scale. Right. And I just practice and keep my voice right. And because I never know when somebody will say, hey, go do Angela Winbush song, or go do a Curtis Mayfield song. You never know. I get it all the time. So I keep myself prepared for it.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. So Voodoo, we got a question.
Yeah, I see.
Voodoo, okay, what caught your attention in the music industry?
What really caught my attention was I come from a family of artists. Like most of my family, my uncles, cousins, and my brother, like they all rap. So as me growing up seeing them, that influenced me to want to start rapping.
Wow. That's what's up.
Okay, so have you performed before?
Yeah.
Yes, plenty of times.
So your first time performing, was you nervous or, you know, how did you feel your first time perform?
My first time I performed with my brother, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, but I'm grateful. It turned out good at the end. So yeah, I for sure had butterflies in my stomach. You feel me?
Right. But as it went on, you got used to it, and
I got used to it.
Right. So we have another viewer, and he has this question. He said, "Okay, Do he do songs with upcoming artists? Because I want to get him on a hook with Mello. So this is Will Smith. This is one of our viewers. He's actually going to he's a special guest out at the Crank It Up.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to know, do you sing hooks, Mr. Spencer, for upcoming artists?
Yes, I do. I sing for whoever want it.
Right there. Right there, Will. So when you come to the Crank It Up, you will get a chance to speak with Mr. Spencer himself. Don't be like me. Don't be starstruck.
So, Mr. Spencer, what is there any artists out there that you haven't worked with?
Right.
Oh yes, a lot of artists out there I haven't worked with.
You would want to work with.
Who do I want to work with? Well, I want to touch the R&B side of the game now. I did pretty much everything from New York to Mexico with different rap artists, but now I want to, since the R&B lane is kind of pretty much open, I think I need to give the R&B people some good music. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on an R&B album, and I'm working on a hip hop R&B album. So I have to drop two, because last time I dropped a hip hop album, the R&B people got mad. So when I dropped the R&B album, the hip hop people got mad. So what I'm gonna do this time is drop an R&B album and a hip hop album, and one gonna be dropped on a Friday, and one gonna be dropped on a Saturday.
Right. Oh, see, you doing things. So do I hear album release party in the mix? Because we sure would love to be in there.
Oh, y'all gonna be in there definitely. I'll make sure you're in there.
Voodoo, we can't wait. Voodoo, if you got any video shoots coming up, please hit the tower. We'll love to come out there and support you. Not even at the radio station, just as people who enjoy what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Yeah. We got a question. Have you two guys ever worked together or have something together coming out soon?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we're in the studio on it now. So I will be on his album. He will be working with a lot of legends like K Reno, you name it. I was gonna do something with it with Pokey, but he passed. You know, probably Zero.
That's a good look.
Kiki. I'm gonna give them all a shot. JB, Cliche. I talked to so many. My cousin Billy Cook. I talked to so many of them, and they seen him perform, and they're like, "Hey man, he got something. Whatever you need from him, you know, we're gonna look out." So it's a lot of them lined it up. I say about a good 20 different artists in H-Town. Pretty much the whole screwed up clique. So, but it's different artists that's interested in this young man. Love the way he rap, love the way he carries himself, and they can't wait to do some music with him.
So to piggyback off of what Mr. Spencer said, so Voodoo, who would you like to work with, perform with?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm looking at like mainstream, hoping I can get, you know what I'm saying, features from like That Mexican OT, Sauce Walker, Big S the Plug, really Houston rappers right now.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, he got the plug. Like Ronnie said.
Not only that, you carry yourself as a well-trained artist. And I don't like to say rapper, I say artist. You carry yourself as a well-trained artist. So it's like your level of the music knowledge that you have, they would be a fool not to work with you because you carry yourself as a well-respected artist. And that's what really got us in tune. Like, yeah, because most young artists, they kind of wild, and it's like you're just mellow and you humble with it. So that's what's gonna take you far.
Well, he got a lot of good home training with his father and his family over here. They stand behind him 100%. He got a lot of brothers and uncles. PL Lionel is his father, and his oldest brother. Mama Allison. His grandma. All of them is in his corner, and they really, really, making sure that he go down the right street and don't get off a track.
Right.
And he also working with me and my family, and my producers is working with him. Barack is working with him, which is one of my producers, and a lot of more producers like Manic, JB, you name them, Bruce Baines, BC's, a lot of major producers that I deal with. Kano, is working with him on a lot of music. So his album's going to be very versatile because we don't want it to sound like one way or this way or that way. We want it to sound, like everybody put their hands in his projects and give this youngster a good break.
Yeah.
He also is going to do a song with my daughter, Ronetta.
Oh, man.
That's going to be a nice because both of them is off the change rapping. So I can't wait to hear that project. So we right now is working on a lot of different tracks for him and for his album. So I think it's going to be a good look for him. We got a bright future.
So we have another question. Have Voodoo ever worked with Harvey Love, or what are some of the producers you would like to?
Well, Harvey Love is doing some tracks. I heard about 4 tracks he already did for Voodoo. He's also working with it. Sean Solo is also working with it. It's a lot of different, like I said, it's pretty much all the producers in H-Town that I've reached out to. I have DJ Chose in mind. A lot of people that I have in mind is pretty much a work with him. Right. That's what we want. So we're going to make it happen. And even London on the track, I got some tracks from him that we're going to put on this album. Pretty much all the hot up and coming producers, not just in Houston, but all over the world that I'm talking to is putting their hands in the pot on his album, because when they hear him, they're like, man, we really want to deal with him. So,
man, that's what's up. I can't wait till we hear Voodoo got a tour. Now, and if you go out of state, Miss Shay ride the bus now to get there, because I don't do them planes. I ride the bus. I will support. Trust me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, even Tight Eyes from Rec Shop Records want to do a song with him. They talked at the club, and he said, "Man, I like you. So I want to do a song with you." So, I'm gonna talk to some people like D Gotti and different rappers. Even on the Mexican side of the game, Manny Beats have did a track, for him. It's pretty good. Shadow have did a track for him at Dope House Records. It's pretty good. So we're gonna mix it up for him. We're not just gonna keep him just in one lane. We're gonna try to kind of open him up and let him deal with different females in the game, and different writers and different, producers. Also, we're gonna have some real band members like Corey Funky Fingers. He's gonna do a lot of lead. Bear Wolf gonna do some keys, stuff like that. So he with me and with the R&R crew, and what we're gonna do is just open the gate up for him and just see what the talent doing. Just let the producers, writers, band members, and all the production people that I know get involved in this project. So we probably end up recording anywhere from 50 to 60 songs.
Oh, wow.
And then we let people like you guys, radio shows and TV shows, pick what songs they think. You feel what I'm saying? And let them handle it. We just gonna record it and mouse it and do the big shows, radio shows and premieres, and let him do what he do. Also, we're gonna do videos on him, stuff like that.
Right. Wow. Say, I heard him at Taylor's and he was a shocker. Yeah, because when Al B called me, he's like, Shay. Voodoo, I know you're in school. So how do your classmates take to you being an artist?
Really, to be honest, they don't care. They don't care. To be honest, it's high school, so I ain't really. Yeah, I ain't expecting. I'm still stay on my grind, still do what I do at the end of the day. You feel me? So
yeah. So you ever thought about performing at your school?
No, I never thought about it. But now that it came to light, I might think about it.
Don't let them do it. We get tired of hearing y'all school songs on the PA. Let the kids do something.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what happened. My daughter did the national anthem for a basketball game in her high school, and it went viral. It blowed up. So now she's getting offers to do it for basketball and football, soccer and baseball now. So.
I can't wait till we get a chance to interview her. I'm gonna let her sing that track.
Ronetta is off the chain. I tell you what, she can do 10 and 15-part harmonies.
Wow.
Yeah, Ronetta is amazing the way she uses her voice. I put in opera school because I wanted her to be better than that, which she's there already. So now she's training me notes.
Right.
So, and it feels weird, but it's real. It's just, you know, once you get that kind of training, you know, sometimes you got to sit down and listen. You know, sometimes your kids get to a certain age and a certain bracket in their life where they can teach you something. So I just sit back and listen and watch. And she give me a lot of different techniques. And she'd come in the room and say, Dad, that's the wrong note. You know what I'm saying? And give me the note, and I hit the note, and you know, I just say thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very blessed to have a child that what I gave her and turn it around. And now it's like it's backwards because now it's like she's teaching me all over, and that's a blessing. So you know, I love her for that.
Yeah.
And her writing game is just crazy. I mean, she's writing songs for different major labels.
Oh wow!
So, like Universal, Sony, you know, those type of label, Capitol. It's a lot of different artists that she deal with is signed with different major labels, and they call my daughter and say, "Can you write my album?"
Oh,
and she write it.
That's amazing. But she had a strong voice as a kid.
Oh man, her voice is to be so small.
Yeah,
her voice is like, I mean, it's big like Whitney Houston. It's huge.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, when I heard that track, I was like, "That's a child," because it was strong. It was strong. I was like, kids sing like that. I'm like, what a little woman that's inside of her. Don't know kids sing.
Yes. Yeah. So and that's what they said when she did the Bar Baby.
Man, that sound like a little woman.
But you know, the beautiful part of that is when she sung the Bar Baby, I did not tell her how to sing it. Nobody in the studio did. You know, she used to listen to me, and she used to always do this to the beat.
Catch a vibe.
Yeah, she know, because I said, now where she learned that from? So my mama said, you. So I said, okay. And I said, well, do you want Daddy to show you how to sing the Bar Baby? She said, no, I got it. And when she said that, I was like, wow. So I had to sit up on a chair on some books in the studio so she could reach the mic, right? And she said, so I said, well, Daddy gonna be right here. Do you need me? She said, no, you can just go on the other side of the room and I can talk to you because I'll be able to see you there. I just need to hear the track. And I'm like, what's she about the track? You know, so when the song came on, she just sung it. And the whole studio lit up and they just looking at me. I'm still in shock. I'm like, did that come out of my child's mouth? And she just did it. And then she turned around and did harmonies on it. And that's when I passed out in the studio. I said, well, I got me one. I got to sing it.
Just talent art. See, man, people don't understand. A lot of artists are blessed with that gift. Like I said, Voodoo, when Al told me he heard you, and then I went and looked, I was like, hey, this boy got this. He really got this. And I mean, you, the thing that really made me stay focused on you is that you got very good stage presence.
Thank you.
That is the key. Because like myself, me and Mr. Dot, we manage artists, and that's something we tell them all the time. Stage presence is what make people look at you, and that's what make people know that you're marketable. And let me tell you something, you are very marketable.
You should have seen him at Cliche Day.
Oh no.
He performed there, and you should have seen it. Now I'm gonna tell you it was strange because I was supposed to do a show there, but I didn't really want to be the headline. I wanted to just show my respect and do something for Miss Cliche because she's always looking out for me. So we ended up being the headliners, and people was leaving. When he got on the stage, it seemed like everybody came back when they heard him rapping. Wow. And they took film and pictures, and it was incredible. So his daddy was looking at me, I was looking at his daddy, and we just smiled together. But because it was a beautiful sight, the way he performed. And usually when he hit the stage, it's just something I guess God touched him, and he just automatic act like he'd been doing it for centuries. And this was the same thing of the show that he seen us on. He wasn't supposed to perform. When I got there, I said, you know what? Give me your song. And he kind of looked at me like, I'm performing. Yeah, you finna perform. So you can see, and Harvey Love was the DJs. And I told him, I said, he got to perform. So they said, okay, just give us something. We pull up something on YouTube on him, and he pulled a song. I said, as long as there ain't no cussing in it, he said, it's good. And he just wrecked the show. And that's the same way he did with Street Flavor. When I just did the other show with them, they filmed the whole show. And he was just on the stage like he'd been doing it for 30, 40 years. And everybody come up to him and say, man, I want him on the album. I want him on this. I want him on that. So he's, like I say, I guess he's just touched by Jesus. That's all I can tell you. Because I never seen it, a person like himself in all of my years of doing music, that talented and that young, is not nervous or nothing. Just get on the stage and just go hard. And also his brother's here too. They got a song together. They did a show together with me, and the crowd went crazy.
Very first performance.
Wow.
This is their very first performance. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to y'all because he right here. Get over here.
Yes, please do.
He's shy, but I'm gonna let him take my seat. You get right there.
What's up? Yeah, remember, I'm looking kind of rough right now, man.
That's all right. It's your element. That's what's up. So tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are and where we can find you.
Man, my rap name is Lil Woody, but on Instagram you can follow me at SC Tay, Southeast Tay, _45, and I kind of do a little bit of everything. I cut hair right now. That's my main thing that I'm focused on right now. But I kind of rap on the side, but that's Voodoo thing right here. That's Voodoo thing right here.
Man, that's what's up. Well, we gotta hear you do something. We gotta hear some music from you. So you gotta. I'm most definitely gonna go follow.
Yeah, see, I'm more like, man, I'm a busy man. Let me just say it like that. Rapping is something that I like to do.
Okay.
I can't really just put. You kind of understand, right?
I got you.
You feel me?
I got you.
So him right here, Voodoo. Oh yeah, he gonna take off with it. I know he is.
Yeah.
I know he is, because I'm gonna make everything it's gonna sound straight. Anything he come up, it gotta go through me first, so it gotta sound straight. I don't tolerate none of that.
You got that support.
See, we need that. Like that.
So how old are both of y'all?
Yes.
I'm 16 and I'm 20.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You 16 killing the game like that? What? Man, I love it, because for you to be his brother and say he got this, you don't see that a lot with siblings anymore. And for your sibling to say you vibing like that, you rocking like that, you already there, baby, and don't even know.
Oh yes, man.
You already there, and trust me, we gonna rock with you. You gonna hear us shouting you out, saying what's up to you. When you have events, trust me, we gonna come and support, because that's what we gotta do. And then you're 16 years old and you doing something positive.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's gonna make you stand out.
So what we gonna do? We gonna give one song to you guys to break.
All right.
So that way you can break it on this show, that he can be on the show live with you.
Most definitely.
We'll come to you.
Yeah, most definitely.
And that way, we show love back, because y'all showing us love and we appreciate that.
Oh yeah. So when you send us that song, it'll be playing 24 hours on our radio show on Zeno FM. So it'll play 24 hours and it's heard all over the world.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can't wait to see.
Now I'm gonna put him on the spot. Do y'all remember that song y'all did on the stage?
Man, y'all remember that song?
Can y'all do it right quick?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The world is looking at this.
Yeah.
The world is looking at this. Once y'all
I know the
do it.
lyrics. I can say your part.
Hey. Okay.
I know the lyrics.
Man,
we get acting out, laugh a lot, laugh a lot. Man, look.
Don't tell me y'all
nervous now.
Nah, it ain't nervous, man. It's definitely not nervous. We don't do that on this side. It ain't never nervous. No.
I'll tell you guys what.
So y'all gonna do it, or y'all gonna want me?
I had to, man. We ain't did that song in so long.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's been so long since we did that song.
Let's do this. Me and Mr. Doc gonna plan today. We're gonna get with your uncle, Mr. Spencer. We're gonna get with your dad. We're gonna let y'all come back on the show and rock the whole show for a whole hour.
Nah, I'm down with that.
I'm down.
That's so super. Like, I ain't gonna lie like that.
We're gonna let y'all rock the show for hours. As a matter of fact, Voodoo, we have a thing that we're putting together. I am actually trying to get 10 artists, as your brother as well. We're trying to get 10 artists to do the remake to the song Self-Destruction, but we're gonna do it in the Houston style. So I would love for you two to get on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha.
Appreciate the opportunity too.
Oh, most definitely. Let me tell you something. We rock for our Houston artists. That's the reason why we made this radio show, because Houston artists are so underrated, but everybody copy what we do.
You feel me? That's see, a lot of people, they look at Atlanta, they look at that, but all the love being Houston. Houston the most talented.
Exactly.
We the freestyle. They don't just know we the freestyle kings over here.
Exactly.
Everything we do just be off the top of the dome. Like, even in the word speech, how we talk is just the way we talk.
Exactly. And we are the coming down state. Okay. We got this. And I'm telling y'all, it's amazing to see two brothers rocking the way y'all rocking.
Not only that, I mean, showing support to one another. I mean, that's just a blessing in itself, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, man, that's good.
Y'all could do that. So to answer one of my viewers, we have right now, I know Will Smith, your artist, Mello McLean, is doing it. We just got a guarantee from Voodoo. And say your name again, baby love.
Well, y'all can call me Tay. You can just you call me Tay.
That's my son nickname, Tay. so from Voodoo and Tay, they want to get on the track as well. So we have at this moment 3 artists, and we have 1 female artist by the name of LaFemme that has jumped on it. Most definitely. Yes. All right. So write your verse, Will Smith. He said he gonna jump on it. So I really want to be like a Houston thing, but I'm bringing it in, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do something called Pass the Mic, where you'll be able to do your whole track and then pass it off to the next artist and do your thing. So we're gonna do something like that. And I would love to have you two on.
We appreciate it.
So like a little cipher. You know, you heard that first at the tower, because you know we do have people that
copy. So yeah, we got.
You heard it first here on the tower.
And most definitely, Mr. Ronnie Spencer, when you come out with that R&B, you will be in the running for the 2024 R&B award.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. I'm finna give it to you.
And now, Mr. Spencer, don't do that.
You gonna have people making babies.
I'm gonna have another child.
Hey, these youngsters might.
Well, make me start all over.
Man, I would love for Tay and Voodoo, and also you, Mr. Spencer, if you guys would love to do a Tower Radio show drop.
Sure. Yeah. Y'all want to do a drop for me? Yeah. They said it. Y'all gonna do a drop. It's gonna be super dope. Y'all
they would do a drop.
Go for it.
Actually, that is actually one of our awards. So we had an artist last year won 2 awards, and it was Best Artist and Radio Drop. Mm-hmm. We got it to where you can almost take 3 or 4, huh? So, man,
you gotta go hard on this drop.
Man, we would love to see. I cannot wait again to see you perform, because I'm telling you, the performance that I watched on you, you got it.
Thank you.
You really got it to be 16 and you rocking like that.
Yeah.
Wait till you see both of them.
Man, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait till you see both of them together on the stage.
Wait a minute. Do we got to have the security guards at the gate from the girls? Look here, y'all.
They sure was screaming and hollering.
Man, I can't wait. So let me ask you guys, are you guys going to do something with Ronetta?
Yes. Man, that's what was in the works. Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. Okay. That's a beautiful voice in itself.
Yeah, she got so many people she doing songs with. She told me, she said, Dad, I didn't think it'll never be like this. I say, well, when you're good, you're good.
So, right. Man, when she opened her mouth and sung the chorus, the Bar Baby, she was already good.
Would you think that's something? You ought to hear Ronetta sing gospel.
That's one of our awards too, as well.
Yeah, I'm having to send you some gospel.
Whoa,
and R&B. She do gospel, R&B, and pop. in hip hop. She just won a cypher. She did a cypher for BET. They dropped it, and this first day it hit 5 million.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's how many people downloaded.
That's amazing. She has an angelic voice, though.
I talked to her a while ago. She just called me, and I told her that y'all went on the show. She said no problem. So I'm gonna give you her information, and y'all set it up.
The old school Crank It Up is about. Let me see here. About. Let me see. Read it again. About artists, but also we love to showcase young and upcoming artists, and that's from Al B himself. And you guys are some young, upcoming artists. I want to see y'all go far and beyond here.
Yes, that's the plan. It's definitely the plan.
I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to get you on the red carpet, Voodoo. Get your poses in on that carpet. Get your feel for what you gonna do, you and Tay, when y'all hit BET.
Yes, ma'am.
Talking about when you, I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this is because y'all have an amazing support system around y'all.
Right.
A lot of artists don't have that, and y'all got that. And I tell y'all, hold on to that. Hold on to that. That's the most amazing thing you can have. And to be 16 and your brother 20 and y'all vibe like that.
Oh yeah, man. This is my like ride or die right here. I don't even most definitely. If you like was to take a look at our life, man, I don't even really hang with nobody but him. This is my right here, man, right here. Any problems I got, anything I'm going through, it's gonna come right here first.
That's what's
up. Anybody.
See, that's nothing but love right there. That is true love. That really, really is. Y'all need to get y'all on the show together.
Man, I've been working. I like this. That would be so bad. I ain't gonna lie. A show. Yeah. A show. Yeah. I like to talk, man. A show. Yeah, like a little podcast.
You remind me of me because I love to talk. I know my team members will be like, girl, please be quiet. But more about people. And like I said, Voodoo, for you to be 16 and man, you told the stage up like that.
Right.
Thank you.
You got it going on. I'm telling you.
Appreciate it.
Man, I'm telling you.
Then you very respectful too.
Yes, I mean, it's different. It's like I don't know, because we interview a lot of artists, and it's like the vibe that you and your brother have, and also I'm gonna say that's your uncle, Mr. Spencer. Y'all give people that vibe to say, you know what, Houston got this.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we're trying to give off. Yes, ma'am.
And y'all got this. I'm telling you, you are gonna tear this stage up to be that young.
Thank you.
And I honestly do think you're the youngest artist on the stage.
Man.
Oh, I am. No, man. He's gonna be like he's 20. He's so fast. You ain't gonna be able to tell. You ain't gonna be able to.
Let me tell you something.
You're not gonna be able to tell.
To be the youngest, and I do believe, let me know if he is, to be the youngest artist on the stage with all those adults and you rocking like that, baby, you wear your crown. Because you got that.
Yes,
trust me, because I'm telling you, because Al B spoke highly. He's like, that boy got down. Boy, when I seen him, I was like, I'm still to my boy. That boy got down. You did that. I'm telling you, you are so marketable that you will never run outside. He said you are the youngest. Okay. Well, you, baby, let me tell you something. I can see you going from 2023 to 2058, 2060. You got this.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You got it. I can see your brother with you too. Trust me.
Yeah. If I make it, he gonna make it. That's nothing but that.
So give us a little taste. Give everybody a little taste of what you did on the stage that night.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't wait to hear
you blushing, man. You laughing and stuff, man. Yeah, for a taste, man. Laughing and stuff. You ain't gonna get the laugh.
That's what I'm talking about. Popping my
Look, I just need one more. I'll smoke a joint in the back of my Hondo. Man, give me like 4. I'll take him down and I'll put him in slow-mo. Go to sleep with your eyes closed. Man, you tripping. You might as well wear you a blindfold. Can't play with my life because this is what I shine for. What you waste my time for?
Yeah. Boy, you got it. And you know what makes it so good? You ain't talking nothing sexual. You just spitting what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up, man. I can't wait to see when I go in the screw shop. We got some voodoo posters up there. So we got some tape posters up there.
Al, we got a question for
Some voodoo shirts.
This is for you, Mr. Spencer. Ronnie, how do you balance all of this talent and have time to focus on your venture?
Well, it's God got me. So it's like
man.
I see it, and he said he wanted to do it. So I can't do nothing but show love and just be humble and help him. You know, he's a humble young man, so I can deal with that. But if he was a knucklehead, I'd have ran away. But he's not that at all. They are very, like I say, they daddy really work with him, and their moms work with him, and family. They're very humble and they're very respectful, and they do what they're supposed to do. And that's just, you can't help but help a person like that, especially got talent like both these young men have.
Right there. Right. So do we got some voodoo clothing wear, some Tate clothing wear coming out?
No, we have a brand coming out though. Not yet, but we working on something. We working on something.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking motor bread. I'm talking about hats, socks, everything. I'm trying to put it on somebody's towel like this when they go swimming and stuff, man. Everything.
See right there. See, I can work with you, Tate. You got that. You got that mindset to keep making that bread.
We gonna put it on every man. Water bottles if we got to, man. You gonna see name everywhere.
See right there, and see that goes some right there. Go on and put the voodoo and Tate face on them water bottles and pass them out.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. People don't drink water regardless. I don't care where you be. They don't want some water.
And then you know the young girls gonna want to drink it because they gonna want to see y'all face.
You got them blushing now.
See, I know we got teenage daughters. We know. Mm-hmm. Man, it is. I can just say it and keep saying it again. It is truly an honor to really sit down and talk with you, Voodoo, to talk with you, Tate, and also to talk with the legend himself, Ronnie Spencer.
Thank you. I'm honored.
And let me tell you, for me growing up, and I grew up in Sunnyside in Houston, Texas, and I grew up listening to Mr. Spencer, okay? So with him behind you, skies is the limit. Because he is an amazing talent for Houston. He is an icon for Houston.
Thank you.
People, I always say, give people their flowers while they're here. He deserves them. And if he don't got a day, y'all males is slipping. Right? Y'all slipping. He deserve a day. And
so how can people find you?
Yeah.
I always tell them this and they laugh at me. I just say, Google me.
Right
you know what? You right. You right.
Right there.
Yeah, all I gotta do is Google you. They'll find.
He ain't got to get no social media page. Put his name in. It's gonna come
up. Sure right about
What's
that.
up to LaFemme the kids?
I told a young man that, and he just looked at me and he laughed, and then he walked away. And 5 minutes later, he come back to me and say, "Thank you. You was right. I just Googled your name and I seen all kind of stuff that I didn't even know you sung." Right. He said, "I can't wait to when I get like that, I can turn around and tell somebody to Google me." I said, "Keep waking up saying good morning. God bless you."
That's it.
Already.
So we have a viewer asking their ages. Voodoo is 16, Tay is 20.
Right.
So if I tell you we did a lot of interviews.
Hey.
That is our girl, LaFemme the kid. You guys will actually see her on September 10th. She is coming out. She is a special guest out there. So she is coming out. You guys get a chance to see her. We've been rocking with her. She's an amazing female artist. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing female artist. Man, I'm telling you, I can say this. Voodoo, you are the youngest artist we have ever interviewed.
I appreciate the opportunity. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I was excited. I was excited. I was like, to see talent from Houston, and it is. Oh, we love you too, LaFemme. To see talent from Houston And the way you and your brother support each other with that talent, you got your uncle, Mr. Spencer, behind you, and y'all got this going. Oh, that's my mom. She's actually talking about my daughters. They want to sing too, but they get all scared and stuff. So I don't even push them to do it.
Turned on. So, Voodoo and Tay. I mean, young people that's trying to get up into this game. Well, I mean, what would you tell them? You know, to try to, persuade them to follow their dreams.
All the work you put in is gonna pay off at the end. Most definitely, it's gonna come back 10 times forward.
If I had anything to say, it would be, don't be scared to do it. Don't be scared to be different. Don't be scared to stick out. Don't be scared to. Sometimes a lot of people they'll be like, man, I don't want to sway from something different because it's probably not cool. Probably I gotta fit in. I gotta do this, man. Be different, bro. Be yourself. Be unique, man. Because that's the only way you gotta be something. Don't try to be like nobody else. Have your own flow, your own style, your own everything. That's why I preach to him. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you preach to him. I see it's soaked in because he doing his thing.
Yeah. And you are your own. And let me tell you, you keep that name, baby, because I'm telling you, that name Voodoo, that means you mesmerizing them with the you know.
Everybody in Louisiana gonna love it.
I know you got that Louisiana blood like me, so you already know when Voodoo get put on you, it's stuck on you.
Yeah.
You can't shake Voodoo, and that's what I'm gonna say on the red carpet. Here come Voodoo. You can't shake that. You can't shake that. I mean, and Tay, I can't wait to get you back on here. I can't wait. And
he thought he was gonna miss out. I had a plan.
I did. I wasn't even expecting.
He wasn't expecting this.
I ain't want to still. I wanted him to shine. Like, I wanted him to shine.
I'm gonna tell you why he shined. He shined because of the support that you give your brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's what make you shine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what make you shine because, like I said, a lot of people don't have that support system, and for you to be his big brother, and you got him shining like that, that's gonna make you shine automatically.
I appreciate it.
It is gonna make you shine automatically because with that vibe, for y'all two young men to have that vibe, and you say, I rock with my brother, this is my brother, we do our thing, y'all gonna keep going. Because people gonna look at that and they're gonna copy that. And you setting the ball, Tay, for people to show support. That's what team is.
That's right.
Got that. That's what team is. That's what team is. Y'all got a team that can't nobody break. Don't let nobody break that. Not nobody. Because I'm telling y'all gonna go. Y'all gonna go far and beyond with that. Y'all gonna be able to come back and teach other people in the music game how to keep teamwork together. Y'all got this. I can't wait to get you back on here, Tay. Voodoo, I can't wait to get you back on here and let you do a concert, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Man.
From your house. We'll run the control and you do your thing.
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Man.
I'm officially go off.
I can't wait. And like I said, you are the youngest artist that we've ever interviewed. And the way you talk, you couldn't tell that you were 16 years old.
Right. Even the way he rapped, you couldn't tell.
Yeah, you set the ballpark for other people to be great. And you doing that. And Tay, you keep pumping your brother up because I know you got some music in you.
Oh yeah. The whole family do music. It's not just Tay and Voodoo. They get it from their dad.
Come on.
From their dad's youngest brother.
Wow.
You got music with all of them. So
man,
it's talent there in the family.
That's amazing. That's amazing. See, you come from a musical background like me. My father was in music. He did the gospel part. And what made me love music and make me want to teach people about music was the things that I seen music artists back in the day go through. and they didn't have that support system like you got. Man, I'm telling you, you gonna rock the stage. You are the youngest on the Crank It Up. That's amazing by itself.
Yeah.
That's amazing, boy. You better tear that stage up.
Yes, ma'am. Of course. I can't let nobody down on that.
Y'all gonna have some fire.
Man, I'm gonna come with my switch. Like,
I hope it ain't a Willow switch.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all young. We know about them Willow switches.
Yeah, the Willow switch gets you.
Voodoo,
I like a wheel.
I can't wait to hear more from you. I can't wait to see you perform. I can't wait to see you hit BET, because you're gonna hit BET. I'm gonna speak it, because when they say how God say when you speak it
into existence,
I know the sky's the limit, man.
Yeah,
you got this.
Y'all,
man, you got this. I can't wait to come out to one of them video shoots.
Of course, I got you. I'm gonna sing you low and everything. I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
The video shoot gonna be amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
The video shoot will be amazing.
Right.
Yeah. You are setting the ballpark for other artists that are your age to show them that you don't have to be scared of what God gave you.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, you showing some of them older artists too.
Yeah, because I'm like, you got so much poise and so much charisma, and what makes you stand out to me is you so humble.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't ever lose that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what a lot of artists lose, is being humble. And then, boy,
where's the key?
You from H-Town. That's in by itself. You from H-Town. Okay, so we got a question for Ronnie right here. Ronnie, I need a favor. Close with one day, one more time. He said, he wants you to sing that again.
I got you.
Man.
I'm like,
y'all gonna sing it with me?
Man, it sound like an angel.
Y'all gonna sing the chorus with me?
Mess up your voice.
Right, I don't want to mess with mine.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is for everybody in the world that's listening to the show.
We're going to say this right quick for Mr. Spencer close out the show for us. I want to say to Tay and Voodoo, it was such an honor for you guys to be on the Tower Radio Show. I can't wait to see more from you guys. Tay, Voodoo, I can't wait to see you hit that stage. Tay, I can't wait to hear you get down live on this Tower Radio Show with a rap on.
I appreciate it. We appreciate
we appreciate the opportunity for y'all allowing us to come on the show in the first place. Just allowing us to hear us, people to know about us. We appreciate that opportunity, man.
They ain't done hearing about you from the Tower Radio Show. And also, look here. They gonna be out there. It's school starting back. Your kids need haircuts.
Yeah, everybody need haircuts.
Oh, yeah, you know, man.
Oh, yeah, beast with cuts.
I don't let nobody else touch my hair but him.
Man, Tay, I'm gonna have to talk to you because I like to do things to give back to the kids. We're gonna try.
That's right up my alley. That's right up my alley. So if we plan something like that, I'm down with it.
And we gonna have to really, really talk. I mean, really, really talk. Man, Voodoo again, y'all know the name, y'all see the name, Voodoo. Let him mesmerize you with them verses. Let him mesmerize you. So we're gonna get ready to close out the show.
Thank you too, Mr. Spencer.
Yes, Mr. Spencer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this part, then I'm gonna let Mr. Ronnie Spencer, the H-Town legend himself, with that velvet voice like Ron Isley, close us out. And Miss Shay, that's Mr. Dot. We are the Top Radio Show. Always remember, take God with you, and when you can't take God, think the place you want to be. Mr. Spencer, you got the flow.
Fool, one day you here, and then you're gone. Yeah, 'cause one day you here, baby, and then you're gone. One day you here, baby, and then you're gone. That's what it is. That's for the world and for this famous radio show.
Man, oh my goodness. I can't say it enough. You guys, you have just tuned in to Voodoo. Right with his, I'm going to say his sidekick, Tay, his brother.
Man, call it what you want, man. This is
Homie,
when you don't see me.
when you got the legendary, amazing Houston's legend, Mr. Ronnie Spencer. Again, we are the Tower Radio Show. We want to thank you guys. Please tune in tomorrow at 5:35 p.m. when we will have our interview with Rome Zeta from Panther Records. Again, you guys, we have Voodoo, Mr. Ronnie Spencer, and that boy Tay on the Tower Radio Show. We are peace.
Peace.